And so I think in the more spiritual community, there's a lot of people that are in that state of waiting for these white hats to do something. So I wonder, what advice can you give for these people to create changes in our society, in our institutions and governments and systems? How can we do that now as just individual light workers or ground crew?
Well, the first thing we'll remind you of is everything is made out of energy. So if you know how to work with energy, you can manipulate any situation. You can make whatever change you need to make. If you know how to shift the underlying energy that makes up a situation, you can make whatever change you need to make. So if all you know is the physical world and your physical intellect, you will be bound by your intellect to the physical world. And it will seem as if you're just one person, powerless to really affect any change that is beyond your body. But when you know yourself as the underlying energetic reality, and you know how to sense the underlying energy of people or situations or locations, then you can make changes there, and you can energetically shift the signature frequency of a situation to impact, let's say, world events, to impact events that are miles away from you. You can affect the entire planet. You can affect the entire globe. You can affect an entire country if you know how to work with the underlying energy. So that's the area we would advise exploring. That's the dimension of oneself to refine, the dimension of you that knows how to work with subtle energy. Because if you just sit around waiting for something outside of you to make the change, because the story is dependent on you and your participation, you will never see the change. That change only begins to manifest externally as you take the steps that represent the changes already being made manifest. So as you choose to raise your hand and create change, you will then see change manifest around you. The changes you claim to be waiting for will begin to appear overnight as you become directly engaged and as you begin with your energy to make these shifts yourself. As you start to do that, you'll see other players that are quote unquote outside of you raising their hands, making the same shifts. But if you just wait on them, then you're never really giving that cue for the reality to come into existence. You're not really giving it the green light. To give it the green light, you must be the living example first. You must take the corresponding action first, and then others will take it. And it's not going to necessarily be a one and done. You must continuously take these actions. Just as you continuously took actions to build your life to the point it's at right now, so you must also continuously take actions that build your life into the direction of whatever that new Aeon or new Earth is for you.